Welcome to Teddy Physics. Compare the power used in the 2 ohms resistor in each of the following circuits. A 6 volts battery in series with 1 ohm and 2 ohms resistors. And second one, a 4 volts battery in parallel with 12 ohms and 2 ohms resistors. First I will draw circuit diagrams, then I will explain what the question and what they are asking. So first we will draw the circuit diagram. A 6 volts battery in series with 1 ohm and 2 ohms resistors. So here we are having a 6 volts battery, and this 6 volts battery is in series. 6 volts battery is in series. So like this and like this. We are having two resistors. So the first resistor is 1 ohm, and this is 1 ohm, and this is 2 ohms. Okay. So this is the first part he is asking. And the second part, what he is asking, the second part, a 4 volts battery in parallel with 12 ohms and 2 ohms resistors. So it's a parallel connection. First is a series connection, second one is a parallel connections. So in this parallel connection, we are having two resistors like this, and this one is in parallel with, here we are having a battery of 4 volts. So this is 4 volts. And this is 12 ohms, and this one is 2 ohms. Okay. Now what they asked in the question. Compare the power used in the 2 ohms resistor in each of the following circuits. That means what? He is asking us to find out power used by 2 ohms resistor only. So for this resistors, what is the power used? Let me take this is P1. And here also we are having power. Here also we are having 2 ohms resistor, right? So this resistor, how much power it will use? Let me take this is P2. Okay. Now what he is asking is, he is asking us to compare these two powers. Okay. So this is the question he asked. So how to solve this one? So first we will take first circuit, this one, first part. So this is a circuit, and here we are having resistors, two resistors which are connected in series. Okay. So, and this is 1 ohm resistor, and this is 2 ohms resistor. Very good. And this is 6 volts. Very good. Okay. Now we know that power formula, what? Power is equal to VI. Now we need to apply this VI formula for this one. How to apply? Okay, that is the question. So power V times of I. Okay, here V is what? 6 volts. Huh? No, that is wrong. Here this 6 volts is being distributed to this one and this one. You understood? So here 6 volts is equal to V1 plus V2. You understood? So this V2, here this V2 we are going to get here. So this is V2 here. Okay. And I means what? I means the total current which is going into the circuit. The total current which is going into the circuit is I. Okay. Okay. Now what we need to find? Do you know this one? No, we don't know. Do you know I? No, we don't know. So how to find this one? First of all, I am going to find I. Okay. So how to find I means, if you find equivalent resistance, then we can find I easily. So I am going to find I. Find I. I means what? No, current in the circuit. So I am going to find I, such that the equivalent resistance will come like this. Only single resistance will come. Instead of two resistors, we are going to get only a single resistor. So this single resistor value is what? No? In series, RS, in series, R1 plus R2 is the equivalent resistance. So R1 plus R2. So here R1 is 1 plus 2, which is nothing but 3 ohms will come. So this resistance value is 3 ohms. And voltage is 6 ohms. So the current is what? So by using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V by R. So which is equal to, V is how much here? 6 by R is 3 ohms. So this is 2. That is equal to 2 amperes. That means what we found here, We found that this current is 2 amperes. Very good. Now we find current also. Okay. Now how to find this one more? V2. How to find V2? For that, any chance is there? Yes, we can find V2 in another process. So what is that means? First of all, we are going to use Ohm's law only. Okay, Ohm's law for this one. We are going to apply Ohm's law for this one. Only for this one, what is Ohm's law? So V2 is equal to I times of R2. Let me take this is R1 and this is R2 like this. Okay, R2 is equal to ohms. So V2 is equal to I times of R2. Why sir you didn't write I1, I2 like this means? See ma, it's a series circuit, current is constant. Okay, so whatever the current is going here, it is going to this resistor and it is going to same resistor only. Voltage only varies. So same current only. So instead of V2, I can write I times of R2, right? So I am going to write here. So power is equal to, instead of V2, I am going to write I R2 times of, already I is there, right? I. That is equal to I square R2 is the power. Is the power here. Okay, I am going to apply this one for here. Okay, if I apply this one here, how much it will come up? I square R2. I square, just now we found. So the power is equal to I square means what? 2 square. R2 means what? 2. So that is equal to 2 square means 4 into 2. That is equal to 8. What is the power in it? Watt. So this is what we will get. Okay. So here P1 is equal to 8 watt. That means when it comes to the second circuit, this is the second circuit. Okay. Here 4 volts voltage is there, and upper side is a 12 ohms resistor and 2 ohms resistor. We need to find the power across 2 ohms resistor. So here, what is the power it can consume? So this power we need to find out. So let me take this is a P dash or P2, whatever you want. So this one we need to find. So how to find it? If you see clearly, these resistors are connected in parallel. That means what? In parallel voltage is constant. So that means what? So if you see, this 2 ohms resistor will receive 4 volts only. In the same way, 12 ohms resistor also will receive 4 volts only. Okay. So 2 ohms resistor will receive 4 volts only. The same way, 12 ohms resistor also will receive 4 volts only. So what it will divide more? Here current will divide. So let me take, this is the total current which is going inside. And this current will be divided into I1 and this current will be divided into I2. Like that the current will be divides. Okay. So if you say I want to write power for this one. Okay, let me write like this I1, I2. Whatever you can write like this one I1, this one I2, like that also you can write. These are variables only, right? It's not a problem. So why I am writing this one as I2 means here I took P2, right? So that's why I am going to write it's an I2 like that. Okay, there is no problem if you write this one as I1. No, nothing will happen because these are all variables only. Okay, not values. Okay. So what is the power equation, power formula? Power is equal to voltage times of current. Okay, very good. So I want to find the power here, right? So I am going to write P2. I need to find power at there. Okay, P2 is equal to. What is the voltage at this across this resistor? Just now I said. So in parallel, the voltage is constant. The 4 volts will be here. The same way the 4 volts will comes here. So the voltage we know that is 4 volts. So no problem at all. And what is the current which is going through this resistor? Here you need to see I2 current is going, not I current is going. I2 current is going. So I am going to write this one as a I2. Okay. In this what we know, what we don't know. We know because 4 volts only. So in parallel voltage is constant like this. Okay. I2. Do you know I2? No, I don't know I2. So how to find this I2? Like with what we already know. Simple. Apply Ohm's law. How to apply Ohm's law? Here I am going to apply Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? V is equal to IR is the formula. So in this, for this formula I am going to apply this one. Okay. So V here V is constant, so nothing will happen there. And I here, instead of I need to write I2 like this. So this one R2 R2. Let me take this 2 ohms resistor is R2 and this one is R1 like this. Okay, so R2, I2, R2. So then what is I2 more? I2 is equal to V by R2. That means what? I can write this I2 in terms of V by R2. So P2 is equal to V times of I2 means what? V by R2. So that is equal to V square by R2. That will comes as P2 here. Okay. So now what is V square here? V square means what? 4 square divided by R2. R2 means what? 2. That means what? 4 into 4 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. That is equal to 8 watt. It is equal to 8 watt. So the power used by this resistor in parallel connection is also 8 watt only. So the power used by this one is also 8 watt. So in our previous case we already found that. So power used, so in series condition, so here we are having 6 volts. Okay, and here we are having 1 ohm resistor and 2 ohms resistor. This is the first case. And the second case is here we are having 4 volts resistor, 4 volts, but at this in this case now we are having 12 ohms and 2 ohms. 2 resistors are there. So like this. Okay, so this is a 2 ohms resistor. Here this is 2 ohms resistor, and this is a 1 ohm resistor, and this is 12 ohms resistor. So power dissipated by this one we consider as P2, which is equal to 8 watt here in this case. And the same way power dissipated by this one we considered as P1, in this case also 8 watt only. Now if you compare the power is, so P1 is equal to P2. Same power consumption is there across the both resistors. That is what the final conclusion we can get from this question. Thank you for watching.